Welcome back. So we have another Project 2020 card directly from Topps. Topps seems to be running about 2.5 weeks behind launch date and shipping and in hand, which is a heck of a lot better than where they were before. So it's really nice to kind of see these cards go up shortly thereafter, getting them in hand, especially for those of us that may be working on different runs, or some people are actually working on full sets. So this time around, it was actually Blake Jamieson's Sandy Koufax. For those of you unfamiliar with Blake Jamieson, besides him being one of the artists for Project 2020, I encourage you to visit his YouTube channel, as he streams quite a bit. He gives you a lot of insight into his process, and he's just an absolutely fantastic member of this community. And one of the things I do plan on doing is sending 2 copies of this particular Koufax over to Blake to get them signed, as he is the only artist in this little Topps endeavor that will still sign cards for free. Just send them off, include an SASE, and you get a couple signed cards. I think it'd just be a fantastic addition to my Koufax run. So without further ado, let's look at Blake Jamieson's interpretation of the 55 Koufax. So this is not my favorite, but it's definitely, I think, not at the bottom either. What I really do enjoy and appreciate about this card is that I feel like I was able to be a part of it and see the process of this particular card being put together, again through Blake's channel. Now, the style isn't necessarily my preference, but it is an attractive looking card. He did decide to do no border, which I think is a fantastic idea, and encourage hopefully other artists to do the same moving forward. He does have the left arm of God at the bottom, obviously Koufax's nickname. And this is card number 250 in the Project 2020 endeavor. So again, this is the most recent. Let me give you a closer look, hopefully without glare. Many of these cards, actually I should say, some of these cards, you get them in hand and you see just absolute magnificent detail that you really can't get on a picture online. Actually, I think one of the assets to a lot of Blake's work is it is multimedia in that way, in that yes, you can appreciate some of the finer details of seeing the card, but you're not missing anything seeing the image online or seeing different versions of the image. Whereas some artists, it really, you need to have something in hand to truly appreciate it. I think Blake is one of those artists that it transcends the need for it to be a tactile experience. I think that's probably the best way I can put it. Not saying it's the best way overall, but it's the best way I can put it right now. So it really is a fun project. It's a fun card for me, again, because of the multiple aspects of this card and watching it being made, and it's just another fine addition to the Koufax run, and I really look forward to sending 2 of these off. He does limit 2 per each one of his cards that he does. Sending these off to get signed, as well as I think a few other Jamieson cards that I have, and actually a couple that are on the way that I specifically purchased to send to get signed. So I think overall, Jamieson is my favorite artist as a person in this whole set. Stylistically, probably not my ideal. I still have the Tyson Beck and Grotesque as my top two, but that's only part of it. The person behind it, in many instances, in particular this one, is much more important than, in my opinion, the artwork itself. Art's good, but sometimes the person behind it is really what you want to support, what you want to see, and what you really enjoy. So that's the latest card for the Koufax run for Project 2020. Slowly getting through this set, and toward the end, we're on the back end of the 400 card run, and I'm looking forward to seeing what other iterations there are of the 55 Koufax. So until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. And have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of contributing, whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.